John Dickerson from CBS's Face the Nation joining me now on CBS 4 News and CBSDenver.com. John, midterms, of course, just days away. We have a closely watched congressional race here. Looks like a Republican incumbent might lose that seat. Is there a sense that Democrats will win control of the House?
There is that sense. I mean, certainly all the analysts who look at this, 538 says that there's a 6 and 7 chance that the House will go into Democratic control. But as we all learn, and as they would be the first to hasten to point out, that still means there's a 1 in 7 chance that Republicans will keep control. So we'll be looking to see on Tuesday night the kinds of races that turn early to know whether by the time we get to Colorado, it's the race is going to be trending in the Democratic way, or whether Republicans have been able to hold. So it's we just don't know, but there have been a lot of signs other than what the analysts look at is enthusiasm, both as pollsters hear it from people, and also, of course, the fact that Democrats have been able to raise so much money.
John, with such a strong economy, are you surprised that the president seems determined to make immigration the key issue and not the economy?
Well, it is a little surprising, but you could imagine, here's the best case for why the president should do what he's doing. The economy, the message is getting through. People hear it in the news. They feel it perhaps even in their paycheck. It has shown up in the consumer confidence numbers, which suggest that people really do feel like the economy is getting better. If that message is getting through, then the president can spend his time driving another kind of message to those voters who are energized by his immigration message. So now the alternative view is that his immigration message ends up turning off people in certain districts, particularly House districts, that are less interested in an intense focus on immigration that the president has been engaged in for the last 2 weeks. And so they won't particularly be interested, maybe turned off by what he's doing. And the economy, while they're glad it's going in the right direction, they're not necessarily going to turn out on Election Day to thank whatever Republican candidate is running.
John, certainly the Democrats not taking the bait on the immigration controversy seem hyper-focused almost on health care. What about that strategy?
Well, it is fascinating. They are not taking the bait, and that shows a discipline, a party discipline. Democrats, as Will Rogers said, I'm not a member of an organized party. I'm a Democrat. They've always had a reputation for not exactly being perfectly organized. But in this case, there has been extraordinary discipline from Democrats, staying on that health care message, talking about protecting pre-existing conditions, and not rising to the bait on the cultural issue of immigration. The theory behind it is, if they are fighting the president on the immigration turf, that the fact that they are discussing immigration at all is a help for the president, even if they are beating him back on the specifics of birthright citizenship or sending troops to the border or whatever it is. So they want to keep the issue discussion on the issues they're most comfortable with and their voters care about. And one of the big questions will be whether that pays off on Tuesday night.
All right. John Dickerson, we always appreciate your analysis. Looking forward to your coverage and that of the entire CBS News team as we head through Election Day. Have a good one. Thanks.